A thunderous roar, the commencement of Operation Rolling Thunder, the Vietnam War, a conflict etched in history. In 1965, a new chapter began. Operation Rolling Thunder, the United States' sustained aerial bombardment of North Vietnam, commenced. This campaign aimed to cripple North Vietnam's war effort. American policymakers believed air power could break the enemy's will. The roar of B-52 bombers filled the skies. Fighter jets targeted bridges, roads, and supply lines. The objective was to disrupt the flow of men and material. The United States sought to strangle the enemy's logistical network, but the North Vietnamese were resilient, determined to resist. Striking at the heart, strategic bombing in North Vietnam. Operation Rolling Thunder focused on strategic targets deep within North Vietnam. Industrial centers, oil depots, and transportation networks became prime targets. The goal was to cripple North Vietnam's ability to wage war, forcing them to reconsider their support for the insurgency in the south. American planners believed that by inflicting enough pain, they could break the enemy's resolve. They underestimated the determination of the North Vietnamese. The North Vietnamese government, led by Ho Chi Minh, rallied its people. They were fighting for their homeland, for their independence. Factories were dispersed, camouflaged, and moved underground. Roads and bridges, once destroyed, were quickly repaired, often by hand, under the cover of darkness. The Ho Chi Minh Trail, a network of jungle paths winding through Laos and Cambodia, became a lifeline for the North Vietnamese. Mired in the jungle, challenges and setbacks of Rolling Thunder. Operation Rolling Thunder faced numerous challenges. North Vietnam's sophisticated air defense network, supplied by the Soviet Union, posed a constant threat. Surface-to-air missiles and anti-aircraft artillery filled the skies. American pilots faced a deadly gauntlet, their missions fraught with danger. The dense jungle canopy concealed enemy movements, making it difficult to acquire and destroy targets. The limited success of the bombing campaign frustrated American leaders. The Johnson administration grappled with the dilemma of escalating the war or seeking a negotiated settlement. Public opinion in the United States began to turn against the war as images of destruction and civilian casualties filled television screens. The specter of a protracted and bloody conflict loomed large. Section 4, Fire and Poison. Controversial Tactics in the Skies. Operation Rolling Thunder used controversial tactics that remained debated and condemned. Napalm inflicted horrific burns and caused civilian casualties. Agent Orange defoliated jungles, denying cover to enemy forces. Its long-term effects, including cancer and birth defects, plague Vietnam today. These tactics raised ethical questions and fueled anti-war sentiment. The horrors of Rolling Thunder left an indelible mark on Vietnam. Section 5, A Legacy of Thunder, the enduring impact of Operation Rolling Thunder. Operation Rolling Thunder ended in 1968, but its legacy continues to resonate. The campaign failed to achieve its primary objective of forcing North Vietnam to negotiate an end to the war. It did inflict significant damage on North Vietnam's infrastructure and economy, but it also resulted in the deaths of countless civilians. The use of napalm and Agent Orange left a toxic legacy of environmental devastation and human suffering. Operation Rolling Thunder stands as a cautionary tale about the limits of air power and the unintended consequences of military intervention. It highlighted the complexities of fighting a guerrilla war against a determined enemy. The lessons of Rolling Thunder continue to inform military doctrine and foreign policy debates today, serving as a stark reminder of the human cost of war.